T.
All right, I'll do Shed Ninja, who will either go to the end of the tournament or lose immediately.
Our number 2 versus our number 63.
It sure is, yeah. This will be an interesting one, because Shed Ninja evades most stuff, but if it takes even one hit, it dies. Versus Lando T is, I mean, one of the best competitive Pokemon of all time. So surely this will go well. Shed Ninja is also just a cool design, too, yeah.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. Did I not give Landorus a nickname? That's a whatever. I think it is
Lando T.
Oh, I did call him Lando T. Okay, well, there you go.
Lando Caltirizian.
Lando Caltirizian. Yeah, if I didn't do 64 of these, I would have been more creative.
Well, I saw Lando T, but now it just says Landorus.
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought I named it Lando T, but I guess maybe not. Who knows? I guess Wonder Guard is the reason why Shed Ninja might go all the way, or it might not. Poison. Well, that puts Landorus on a timer.
Through the Wonder Guard.
Moves that are super effective against the Bug and Ghost type. So Final Gambit would have been Explosion if it could have hit, but yeah.
Okay, all right. Saved by the Shedinja's bull.
Yeah. Speed Swap, not okay. It's whatever. Phantom Force will kill. Phantom Force will kill. So it's got to do like a Protect or something.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
There we go. Yep.
Lando.
Shed Ninja has 1 HP. All I have to do is hit once. Yep. Okay, Landorus did the thing that the 2 seed should do and beat the 64. beat the seed that should not be winning. But it's just like Shed Ninja's just funny because yeah. Okay. Landorus T wins. Okay. Tinkaton versus Donphan.
Why the fuck did you choose Donphan?
Because Donphan's like one of the iconic Gen 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, it really is. It was the first Gen 2 Pokemon officially.
No, that'd be Ho-Oh.
Oh, yeah. And then Togepi.
Yeah, and then Donphan. But like Donphan was like the first one where we really knew was Gen 2.
Yeah, because Ho-Oh and Togepi showed up decently early.
Well, because everybody thought Togepi was like, oh, you could get this like Mew. It's like hidden. It's like Pokemon 157 with Peekaboo and stuff. And it's like,
yeah. And then there was the Peekaboo.
Yeah, which was this Meryl. And yeah, but God, leaks are so weird back in the day. It really was fascinating of just how all that worked. Are you Donphan or Tinkaton? Do you want the magical girl or
Tinkaton? Okay,
then I'll do Donphan.
I thought you said Mega Mawile was the magical girl.
They're both. Well, this one's a magical girl with a hammer.
There's some Madokas like that.
Yeah. This is a pretty even matchup between the two here. It's a big ass hammer though. It murders Corviknights. Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah. Yeah, because they make the hammer out of Corviknight bones. That's like the lore of this mon. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's why the Corviknights are not taxi birds, because Tinkatons will religiously hit them out of the sky. That's like their whole lore.
So you can't have them there.
Yeah.
That's why they don't have fast travel.
Yeah, in Scarlet and Violet. No, they have fast travel, but they use squawkabillies. So that's like the lore of the thing. Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
It really is. Yeah. It's this funny little thing with a big ass hammer. And if they gave Gigatongue Hammer to literally any other single Steel type mon, it'd be broken as hell. Because it's a 160 base power move. But Tinkaton has really bad stats.
Aurora Beam.
That was a good one there. Aqua Cutter. Reflect is huge in this one too, I'll just say.
What's Magnet Rise?
Means ground type moves don't hit because you're hovering in the air. Tar Shot now has a fire weakness. Is not ideal. Okay.
Fire Punch.
Fire Punch, pretty good. Okay. Quick Claw, Facade, not status, so it didn't do much. Roar of Time, very bad. If it hit, it would have been a recharge turn.
What is Roar of Time?
It's a Dialga's move that is like Hyper Beam, but Dragon type.
Oh, okay.
And so obviously it didn't hit the Fairy type.
Your Impulse.
It lowered special defense. Poison Sting, not going to affect the Fairy type. Iron Tail, okay. Tinkaton seems to be in the lead here.
Only a little bit, though. This is anyone's game.
It is anybody's game. Acid's huge. That's going to lower defense a little bit. Head Smash is huge, but that does recoil.
Ooh.
So both in the red. This one's a close one. Up, somebody's got it. Cross chop. That's enough for Donphan.
Oh no!
That was a quick claw. That was our first quick claw victory, actually. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is a classic Gen 1 matchup.
Yeah, Pikachu versus Snorlax.
Excellent.
Classic. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be anyone.
Well, because that's the whole lore, is it wants to be Pikachu.
Yeah, it's real fucking sad.
It really is. They really gave it a really sad backstory. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
Nuts.
All right, so that broke Disguise.
Psycho boost.
Yeah, but that lowered its special attack, so that might be relevant, potentially. Yeah, we'll see. It's over.
Corrosive gas. Snorlax.
Gigaton Hammer.
Oh, the Gigaton Hammer.
We were literally just talking about the Gigaton Hammer there.
Snorlax and his hammer.
Yep, that's a Snorlax and his traditional hammer there against a fairy type.
Oh, fuck. All right, what's next?
All right, next up is Delphox versus Octillery, who is my pick to go all the way, actually. I'll pick Octillery then.
Quilava's in here.
Yeah, because Typhlosion's got some allegations against him, and I just felt like I like Quilava slightly more. You know about those allegations, right, Rob?
No.
Let's just say that some of the deep lore of Game Freak.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do remember that one.
Yeah, so.
Oh, look, Typhlosion just likes to fuck.
Well, but inappropriately. Like blue dot over your house.
You know, it's a Typhlosion.
So this is why Octillery might win or it might lose. It has Moody, which is the stupidest ability in the game.
What does it do?
Excellent question. Every turn, it raises a stat by 2 stages and lowers one by 1 stage. At random.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So you got 2x defense and lowered attack. Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep. Steel
roller.
Steel roller that removes the terrain. Defog. Okay, makes you easier to hit. Yep. It's just a slot machine, so who knows?
Going up.
Yep. Slam. Okay, not good against that. Roos, get back to full health. Okay. Yeah. Moody. Yep. So in random battles, he would have protect, substitute, and then you just keep fishing for boosts until you get them. And it's the most obnoxious fucking thing you could ever have until they banned Moody, because why the fuck is this a thing? It's so.
Ooh, this doesn't look good for you, son.
Why's that?
We'll see.
Oh, dang. Well, that does it. Yeah, Electro Shot. Yep. Oh, hey, there you go. I lost that one there. Yeah.
What is Electro Shot?
Electro Shot is a 2-turn charge move that charges in 1 turn if you're in the rain, and is the signature move of Duraludon's evolution. What is it? Archidon, yeah. Archelodon, yeah.
Well, the Octillery did not make it. It got hit with a big, giant fucking electric move.
Listen, sometimes Moody does things and sometimes it doesn't. That's the whole point of Moody, Rob.
It was doing pretty good for a little bit, but
yeah,
wasn't ready for the...
It is not ready for prime time, yeah.
No, yeah, this is just like the Tournament of Power.
Yeah, but I like this one more than yeah, I like this one more than I like Primarina, though.
Yeah, they're all...
Yeah, I just remember people really shitting on this form when it was announced. It's like, it's just a cute little girl. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Now, granted, they can be guys too, but I mean, this one isn't. Yeah. Scale Shot is huge. Yeah.
Damn.
Brion's stats are not terrible for a middle stage, and I did give it Eviolite too. So this will be interesting here. We'll see what ends up happening. Goodra for a pseudo legendary is really bad, but I really love Goodra. It's
funny.
Horn Drill, that could have been huge. Howl, yep.
Going for the big attacks here. Just
I feel like you could do simpler attacks there. Water Spout's not the right move.
Liquidation, water spout.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Goodra's still in this.
Yeah, Goodra can still do stuff. Grassy terrain's going to heal every turn, including the other one, so that's not ideal. That's not ideal in this format.
Drain both of us.
Yeah, basically, Weather Ball, there's no weather, not a great move, yeah. Boy, this might come down to struggle because every turn you're paralyzed, you're not using Metronome.
Come down to struggle for you.
Yeah.
For me.
Rain Dance,
Rain
did I
Dance.
give... Oh, no, I gave it Sap Zipper, not Hydration. But that's okay.
Still paralyzed.
Yep. Okay, Skitter Smack,
man.
that special attack. Okay. Yeah, Smackdown, that's damage.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
back.
So far, halfway through, pretty even.
All right.
Certainly, that wind,
Still only one
that's a
game.
huge one there.
Ooh,
Yep,
there.
Windblight Storm will do that. Yep.
Looks like Goodra's getting back in this.
Yeah, well, I was going to say it should, because the pseudo-legendary, not lose, but we never know. Thunder's not going to do much. Goodra is very high special defense.
Damn.
Yeah,
How many metronomes you got left?
I still have 5 left. Toxic
Okay.
Spike, why not just have it there, Yeah, doesn't hurt. Okay, what we got here? Cut. Ooh, hanging on by the skin of its teeth. Seismic Toss is huge.
Ba-bam.
Yeah. Okay, 4 metronomes left. That's over.
I'd be cudgeled dead.
Yep, that's Ogre Pond's move. Yep, that is good. It's Gudra's right there. Brion did pretty decently though by not moving for like 10 turns. Yeah. Yeah. Galarian Slowbro, funny. I like him. He's a funny boy. He's got
Silly bitch.
He's got the shoulder on his arm. He's just there. He's kind of cool. I also just like the juxtaposition of he's got built-in Quick Claw. It's very funny. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. He's bruh, and then Wolverine.
Throat chop, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's inappropriate.
It's a move he can do. Nasty Plot, that could be huge. Potentially. Confusion. Because, gotta remember, he's a poison psychic type, so it's not the worst thing.
Poison psychic. What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
Flash Cannon? Yeah, it is. I think he's the only poison psychic type. Extrasensory didn't do anything against the dark type.
I see.
Yeah, okay. Windblight Storm. Second time we've seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Rain Dance, not necessarily helpful here.
That's okay.
Yeah, Slowbro's taking his time, Okay, here it is.
Psycho cut.
Superpower. Yep.
Oh, superpower down.
Times 4 weakness. Yep. Times 4 weaknesses have it rough here. Sometimes you just get that call
Mighty
there.
Metals. Oh.
No, it's not, yeah. It's just promotions and stuff on this website here. All
Oh,
right.
Man, how many famous people have died since we talked last? I feel like there was a whole bunch.
I feel like there have been, yeah, but not the ones we really hope for. Next up is Iron Bundle versus Cloth, which is just the meme group.
I got cloth.
Okay. I wanted to give Cloth a chance for redemption because I relied on him in my Pokemon Scarlet Violet playthrough, and I literally had an episode where it says it all comes down to Cloth, and he fucking failed. And it's like, yeah. But
Delibird?
it is the robot Delibird.
Oh, god damn.
It is the robotic evil
Alternate
Santa
dimension-
Claus.
The alternate dimension Pokemon that,
Yeah, the future paradox.
cop out, the weird cop-out Pokemon.
Yeah,
Why I didn't like those.
I like these. They're kind of funny. I mean, I don't like how all the future ones are named Iron. Like, you could think they would have had some other metal they could have chosen.
Lead, like lead.
Yeah, like lead. Yeah, like
Unobtainium.
lead bundle or unobtainium bundle. Yeah. So Cloth does have Anger Shell, which I think is pretty huge, potentially. When he drops below half, his stats raise. So it's basically like he basically gets a built-in Shell Smash, basically. So although Scary Face won't help it, but Delibird, Robot Delibird was so broken, they sent him to Ubers immediately within the first week. So I like how they made Delibird broken. It's very funny. So far, Cloth is holding his own here. I gotta say, Cloth is on a redemption arc here.
He's
Lumina Crash. Okay, now Anger Shell. Anger Shell kicks in.
Whoa.
You get more attack.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it could be helpful potentially. It just comes down. It just comes down
Let's
to
see what
X
happens.
scissor. Get stole there.
Okay, well,
Whirlpool can't escape now, and you're gonna take residual damage every turn. All right, I think it comes down to this move. I think it comes down to this move here. Oh, nope, still got a thing. Okay.
damn.
Tea time. They both use tea time?
What the fuck? Are they both just having tea right now?
Yeah. Well, tea time you're supposed to eat your berries if you had berries, but nobody had any berries. They both decided to do tea time.
Tea break, sure. You know.
Doom Desire, Harden, Death by Whirlpool, Clop one.
Death by Whirlpool.
Yeah, Clop, my
Had to have that
man.
break for tea.
Yeah, Yeah, that's what did it in. Yeah, if it was a turn later, it would have been different, maybe, potentially. But, all right, next up is Venusaur versus Staraptor. Venusaur being my first starter.
Bitch.
That's fair. That makes sense.
I got Staraptor, the winner.
Okay. It might be. I think Staraptor could do huge because I gave it Intimidate. Yeah, it's one of those where it's like it could do very well. It's actually one of the most usable starter birds. I picked. Hang on. I'll concede. I picked.
Something happened here. Spider-Man.
Ross picked the wrong one. Yeah. I got. Let me restart here.
Staraptor's better than Corviknight?
No, it's not better than Corviknight, but it is one of the most usable starting route birds.
Yeah. Nice. It's one of the, like, Corviknight was a good shake-up to that fucking, your starting bird style or whatever.
Well, Talonflame was the best one because Talonflame had a broken ability that they had to nerf it.
Back and
Yeah.
did you rematch me or am I rematching you? Oh, you're.
I said you're a rematch.
Okay.
Well, because Talonflame had priority Brave Bird because Gale Wings had priority on all flying moves.
And Talonflame's just fun.
Right. So, but yeah,
It was nice that they finally did something though, so that it's not just like a shitty Pidgeot or.
Yeah. No, it's good. I was gonna say Rob decided to sit like L, so he needed to.
My fucking neck is killing me because of the.
I mean, your neck is killing you. I have a fucking staple in my neck.
It sucks to suck, bitch.
Oh shit! I'm gonna take more Tylenol.
You know who has a staple in him?
Yeah, that clown
Yes,
that danced.
that Dan stapled.
We paid $20 to staple the clown. Oh, God.
Well, yeah, the more you paid, the more interesting spot you get to staple. I think he got to staple an eyelid.
How much for his dick? Over under $1,000.
I don't know. I feel like that's something the Jackass people did.
I feel like, yeah.
I think the Jackass people actually got him, like, bit by a fucking snake. Or maybe even a scorpion.
Maybe, yeah. It very well might be something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you.
Did I
Chris
name?
Pratt.
But I don't remember. Oh, you know what it was? Is I just felt like I picked too many starters, and I felt like I was being such a basic bitch that I was just like
yeah.
I picked the most basic bitch of them all, Chris
Rollout.
Pratt.
Great, amazing. Am I locked into roll?
You were locked into rollout, which maybe not the worst thing. You're doing consistent damage every turn.
Yeah,
And, he's missing Slam.
No.
This,
Venusaur is not doing good.
yeah, Venusaur might be out
Yeah,
here.
you know what? Rollout, I guess, was good.
Yeah. Well, it's neutral, so yeah. Yep, there you go.
There it
Yep,
is.
that's as simply Staraptor wins that one.
Cujo Taro.
Other way around, but yeah, I did the English way of it. Yeah.
Jojo.
Yep, the
The
JoJo
English
bird.
way isn't Jojo then.
Yep, that's correct.
That's fucked up.
I didn't choose
Cujo.
that.
Jotaro.
All right, next up is Stomp.
The English man is not a Jojo.
Next up is, neither is Josuke Higashita.
Well, he's just a bitch, okay?
Yeah, or Giovanni Giardo, or whatever his name is. Next up.
Yo, Gio.
Oh, I know.
Joe, Italian.
Next up is the 3-seed Garchomp versus the 62 seed Wooloo. I'll pick Wooloo.
Wooloo is a winner.
Listen, I love Wooloo. He's the only like basic mon I have here because I do like a lot of basic designs more than the final evolutions and stuff. But Wooloo's just funny. I like Wooloo.
We opened this tournament on an upset. Now
We did.
see.
This could be another upset here
Now
potentially.
you shall see.
Yeah, let's just use the funny boy. Yeah,
Wooloos are fun.
yeah.
Oh, you got.
I made a shiny. I made him a shiny. Yeah. It's over in one charge. It's explosion.
He couldn't handle the Wooloo. He said, "I'm out."
Yeah, I'm out. I don't care about this. It's done. Yeah.
Terrified.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the Wooloo, he's doing his best. All right, next up is Birds, Surfetch versus Hawlucha.
Sometimes you just. I'll do Hawlucha.
All right, I'll do Surfetch.
Sometimes you just. You gotta step aside to let the real men move on in a tournament.
Yeah, exactly. The little
Wooloos.
sheep, yeah. Where is Surfetch? What number was your boy? Here he is. I got him. Don't worry. Yeah, I just assumed he was not as right down the middle. I love that they gave Farfetch an evolutionary line, but not the Farfetch from Kanto, so he's always shitty. That's kind of funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It was kind of shitty though that the cool fucking samurai Farfetch got turned into a knight.
The Samurai Farfetch. You're talking about the one from the Beta Gen 2 sprites?
No, the one under this guy.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
You got the Oron sword thing going on.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the like sort of classic fucking.
Yeah, Metal sounds huge, though that'll lower defense. Woodhammer's not that great against the bird.
Stop using the wood hammer.
You think that they would be fighting flying, but it's not. Psychic noise is huge. Yep, that's huge. And you can't heal. Yep, that's huge right there. Yeah.
That's so.
I definitely feel like Rob's been winning more of his matches, but obviously it means fuck all considering it's just RNG. Yeah, exactly. Aqua Ring, that could heal back up potentially. Yeah, the real tournament will be the tournament of, when we have all of our mons going here. Woodhammer, that's enough. Yep. This is just the preliminary
At
stuff.
some point, should we mix it up so more of mine are fighting yours, or is that too risky in terms of like, then it might just be only one of us in the final?
Well, that's my point is I'm going to seed them based on so we're always fighting each other.
But eventually, you could win a couple in a row, and then it's just you, right?
That's true.
Then wouldn't it be just you in the final somewhere?
We can figure that out as we go along through this process here.
We should each choose like a
Well,
emergency.
whichever one of our own mons make it to the farthest, that'll be our final mon.
Well,
and
we
then we have a
could-
final 1v1.
We could also just have a like the bonus round or whatever. So like just have like something in the background in case or in the
Oh, here's what it is. The last 6 mons we have remaining standing. And then that's a full Metronome team. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. You have Volcarona.
Okay. You did it right.
I have Crawmorant. You pick Volcarona.
Yeah.
Crawmorant's a funny boy. I love getting Crawmorant in randoms.
This is one of the hardest fucking Pokemon to get in Pokemon Go because it needs 400 candies to evolve, and you can only get it from eggs.
You're talking about Volcarona?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks for you.
It's obnoxious. I'm never getting it.
Most of the Unova mons are kind of really obnoxious in terms of their level ups. And Kalos too.
Am I fighting a rando?
I'm waiting for you, so I guess you picked a rando.
What happened?
You're in random.
Click buttons.
Okay, hang on.
Win.
We're just going to ignore him, and we're going to forfeit.
See, that's what I thought I did.
You didn't, though. All right, there you go. You're good. All right, I fixed it for Rob. Rob got into a battle with a rando. Yeah.
That's my life.
Yep. So if Crawmorant uses the move Surf or Dive, he changes into his gouging form, which is a funny thing. I don't think it's going to happen here. Oh, a nice present. That's cool. Razor Shell. That's huge. Yep.
Quivered. Oh.
Yep, that's huge. It is a water type.
Okay,
Solar Blade. Okay. Fire Blast. Okay.
That's
Yeah, it's not looking good for Volcarona. This might be an upset here. It's neutral at least. Yeah. Infestation. That's going to deal damage every turn. Oh, but Flame Body, that's huge. But I think it comes down to this one turn. Better pull an electric move, or I think Cramorant's got this. Scorching Stand's immune.
Oh.
Lock on meant nothing. Like I said, Cramorant's a very funny boy. I like Cramorant.
Yep.